uniqueness of movement. Like
Mighty Mouse.
it's because I want to combine that. Like this is dangerous, but I like the when McGregor knocked out Aldo.
Jose Aldo, yeah.
I mean that he deserves a lot of that's same as Messi. Like at the highest, at the arguably at the peak of their like performing career, Aldo like be able to just make them look like they're a beginner for a brief moment. That's I don't know. That's worth something. That's a moment of magic.
It was a moment of magic for sure. You know, and the question with Conor after that fight, there's so much that leads. There's so much that has to be in motion for you to be a Conor McGregor, and for you to be a Conor McGregor that has the kind of balls to like tear up Jose Aldo's picture and steal his belt and go on this press conference tour with him where you're going all over the world and you're talking crazy shit and climbing inside of Aldo's head to the point where the one moment where they close the octagon door and like, oh my God, it's real. Conor was elevated by that moment, and Aldo seemed like he was dwarfed by the moment.
Exactly.
The moment crushed him.
By the way, Conor last year, highest paid athlete, Messi second. I saw the list.
Yeah, but does it count because Conor is highest paid because he made a bunch of money off of whiskey?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, he's the highest paid athlete.
Kind of counts.
He is an athlete.
And then Messi is straight up
just
for
soccer.
Performance, just soccer.
Yeah.
They get paid a lot in soccer.
I can only imagine.
Like annual, it's over 100. A lot of people get paid over 100 million per year.
153 million last year, it says.
Woo! Woo!
And he just got. It's really heartbreaking. He just got transferred from the team he's been with for 20, 21 years in Barcelona. He got transferred to Paris.
Why?
There's a lot of people criticizing the whole machine of modern soccer. He wanted to stay. I think he wanted to. He said he would accept a half, like 50% cut. You know, only get paid half. He doesn't care. He wanted to stay with the team. But I think there's something about just drama and administration. I wasn't following it, but they're saying it's modern soccer. They don't give a shit about, they don't give a shit about sort of legacy and the players. There's a machine.
That's a little bit probably why they couldn't afford him anymore.
The club's debt is at $1.6 billion. Whoa!
I don't even know how that works. So
how does that work? How does that work? That seems like someone's done a really bad job accounting.
But he is like at the peak of he's been winning Player of the Year. Like even after 20 years, he's still like at the peak of his performance.
Yeah.
So like to sell, I mean, it's kind of like the Tom Brady from Patriots to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
The funny thing, he wins the Super Bowl again, and it's the same kind of thing. But it's just heartbreaking because he, unlike a lot of players, he's been for the same team. There's something to that loyalty that's valuable. It's always nice in any sport to see an athlete stay with the same people. McGregor's kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, stay with the same people.
So is Khabib.
Khabib is that through and through. Like,
did you see that thing with Ronaldo where they put a Coca-Cola in front of him and he pushed it aside and he picked up a bottle of water, said agua, and like he only drinks water because apparently he's like meticulous about his diet and what goes into his body, and Coca-Cola's sales tanked. Their stock market price tanked. It cost them like, I'm sure they bounced back, but it cost their market share something like $1 billion. Just him doing that.
$4 billion.
$4 billion? $4 billion by saying water. Yeah. I like water. Yeah, I'm drinking water.
The reach of soccer in the world, like global influence, is huge, especially when you have these icons. Mm-hmm. And he is, unlike Messi, I think Messi's like hides himself much more. He has a private life. Is like really happy with
Ronaldo's a baller, right?
Baller in like the in the PG way, right? He doesn't do like he's wholesome baller.
Oh, wholesome baller. He's not doing coke and
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's Diego Maradona.
Oh, he
was
go crazy?
Argentina. I think there's coke, and that was back when coke wasn't cool. I think there's a lot of drugs. The personality is a.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive. He still has opinions. He's meaning like he has a voice in Argentina and talks about Messi and so on. So Lionel Messi is Argentinian and Diego Maradona is Argentinian, and just the way Messi moves has some of the elements that Maradona does too. There's like these, like, moments of genius. Like Maradona has that famous hand of God goal in the World Cup.
He passed away, by the way.
He did. Maradona
Yeah,
passed away?
I thought I heard that. He did. Yeah, in November.
In November. Okay.
Heart
Sorry
attack.
to hear that.
Heart attack? How old was he?
60.
Don't know.
Following brain surgery.
He
following
lived-
brain surgery. Oh, Jesus.
He lived his life fully.
Yeah.
But he had the hand of God goal where the ref didn't notice it, but he knocked the ball into goal with his hand. But he made it look like it's a header.
Oh, no.
You gotta win by any means necessary.
And they
Joe.
don't review that?
There's
not
back-
in the 70s or whatever it was.
Yeah, I told you it's back when Coke wasn't cool. It's in the 70s, or no, it wasn't in the 70s. It might have been 90s.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
70s.
Diego Armando
60s,
Maradona.
60. How could he be playing in the 70s?
I feel like I'm still 15.
Yeah, that's true.
I forget
I'm still stuck in the
86.
90s.
He played in 86 with that?
But
Wow.
also 90, and I think also after that. Yeah, one of the greatest ever. Hand of
Is
God.
this
That was it.
is that it?
Yep.
Unforgettable England moments.
Yeah, celebrating it. He also has, him and Messi both have these goals.
Why doesn't it? You couldn't even see it from that video. This guy's complaining that he hit it with his hand, right?
Yeah.
Hand
Let's
of
see
God goal.
It's
Yeah.
very fast.
Let's see. There's a kick.
See? So how would you judge that on that?
Yeah.
No, I think they
Is
zoom
that-
in and they get it's obvious.
Can
it's
you
a
zoom
hand.
in?
Can I?
Enhance.
Here's the enhance they
Enhance.
did at the
Do
time.
they have enhance?
That was it.
Oh, let me see that
I mean-
again. It's been absolutely proven that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
uses hands.
But there's
Here's
no
the
review.
kick. Here we go. Let's watch.
There's the hand kind of. It might even be like forearm, kind of like anything
Yeah.
like below
Oh,
your
he
elbow is
definitely-
kind of his hand.
Definitely touched his arm. And they counted that?
Yep. Hand of God. He also has like the famous that people really love that. Like him and Messi. But he has a really famous one where he runs from like the other side and dribbles past everybody else and scores the goal. That's really difficult to do at the highest level of competition.
The amount of gambling on soccer must be insane,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is it legal gambling? Do they have a lot of legal gambling on it?
I don't. What? Oh.
Yeah.
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 It's almost all legal now
Well,
to
now,
an extent.
right?
But I don't know. Without going deep back into like Google search, I don't think it's been deeply illegal in Europe.